Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're all well. It's Tuesday the 10th of March 2026. I'm going to do you guys a singles love tarot reading. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. This is not a reading for anyone in a significant relationship or a long-term relationship, commitment or marriage. This is for those Cancers who are single or recently single, or kind of not significantly connected to anyone at the moment. But that's not to say that other energies, yeah, there you go. See, that confirms. 8 of Cups, yeah? These are for those that might have walked away recently or in the recent past, but for those who are single, not significantly connected. Have I confirmed that point quite clearly? I think I have, so I'll stop going on about it. Right, for Cancer singles, I'm going to... let's get on with it. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Spirit's quite strong for you already, Cancer. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Cancer. I'm going to pull 3 cards for any situations that you might be dealing with, or any energies that might still kind of be attached to you, or just any energies or situations that are around you at the moment. 3 cards for any challenges, obstacles within love at the moment, and 3 cards of advice from Spirit, from the universe, as a general ending guidance sort of thing. So, please take what resonates again and leave what doesn't. Let's start with you, Cancer. Single Cancer. Single Cancers in love. Cancers who are single in love. 3 cards for Cancer in love. So, we have the 3 of Cups in the upright, the Page of Swords in the reverse, and the World in the reverse. So, single Cancers, you could be out celebrating, having fun, socialising, girls' night out, boys' night out, celebrating, having fun, getting together with your friends, and just generally enjoying the good times. Page of Swords in reverse. Dishonesty, lack of confidence, manipulation, deceit, and the World in reverse. Incomplete, lack of closure, unfulfilled desires, disconnection. So yeah, a connection could have been unfulfilled, could have didn't fulfill you, and you've kind of walked away from someone, or you've just kind of maybe walked away from anything significant in love, and you're just having fun, or you're just kind of just enjoying yourself, or you are somewhat incomplete, but you are putting it out of your mind. You're somewhat incomplete about an ending or someone, but you're out there having a good time, trying to kind of put it out of your mind. Let's pull some more cards. So, 3 cards for single Cancers in love, for any situations that might be happening, or any energy that surrounds Cancer singles, or just anything at all that's going on for single Cancers in love at the moment. Four of Swords in the upright, the 2 of Swords in the upright, and the Knight of Wands in the upright. So, see, I kind of picked that up in the first cards. There's something that you are undecided about. you're thinking about something. You're thinking about something, but you're kind of putting it to the back of your mind, or you can't see clearly on something. You don't know which way to go in something, but you feel something is unfinished. But you're definitely Knight of Wand energy, Three of Cup energy. You're out there having fun. Maybe, you know, chit-chatting to a few people, or nothing too serious, just, you know, casual fun, keeping it light. Perhaps you're not sure what way you want to go in love, and you're just happy being by yourself for a bit, or you're kind of not knowing what you want when it comes to love and relationships, and you're just not thinking about it too much. You are thinking about it, but you're kind of not worrying about it too much. But I'm getting that you are, but you're not. You're trying not to worry about it too much, but it's there. There's plenty of sword energy here. So there's something in your thoughts, Cancer, but you're trying to just not think about it, but you can't help but think about it. 3 cards for single Cancer for any challenges and obstacles in love at the moment. Any challenges and obstacles for the single Cancers in love? Page of Pentacles in the upright. King of Pentacles in the upright. 10 of Cups in the reverse. You see, there's these thoughts again. These, what is emotional fulfillment for me? What is stability for me? Page energy. I have a thought, a feeling, a vision of what stability and commitment and all that kind of thing is for me. But this is what I want, the King of Pentacles. Someone who's solid, committed, stable. And perhaps in the past you haven't been completely emotionally fulfilled with any connection or relationship. I am getting that you're kind of holding out for what it is that you want. Or there possibly was a connection that didn't turn into a happy ending because it wasn't quite the commitment or the stability that you wanted. But there's this thing of unfinishedness. I'm getting the energy that you can't help but kind of wander back to a what if. And I mean, in simple terms, for some of you, you're kind of holding out for what you want, for your 10 of Cups, your happy ending, but it has to be exactly what you want, how you want it. And that's not a bad thing. I'm getting as well that for some of you, or one of you, whoever it resonates for, the connections that you've been in, or any relationships or anything like that, they've kind of left you, well, there's been a lot to be desired. They've left you unfulfilled, incomplete in some way, or perhaps there's been some dishonesty or manipulation, or people that haven't quite, they've left a lot to be desired. And you're kind of, well, yeah, you're not going to settle for that anymore. You want the King of Pentacles. You don't want the Page of Pentacles. You want someone that's sure, that's stable, that is who they say they are. That's going to bring you the complete package, the complete 10, the complete 10 of Cups in the upright, not in the reverse. So, 3 cards of advice from Spirit for single Cancers. 3 cards of advice from Spirit, from the universe, for single Cancers in love. 3 cards of advice from the universe, from Spirit, for single Cancers connected in love, around love. The Star in the upright, the 10 of Wands in the upright, and the Hermit in the upright. There's some hope, faith that you have, that you will reach what it is that you want. But you don't want to be burdened. You don't want to be burdened by, well, nonsense. You don't want the, and for some of you, you don't want the heavy, burdensome weight of that can be. Not all relationships are heavy and burdensome, but some are. And you don't want the weight of that. You don't want the responsibility of that. You want to keep it light, keep it friendly, keep it casual. You don't want to carry weight or responsibility of expectations or responsibility or anything like that that comes with having something a bit more long-term and committed. I'm definitely getting, with the Star and the Hermit, someone's a little bit in the dark here about what it is they truly want. They're hopeful that they'll kind of get there, but they're kind of still searching at the minute. Definitely still searching with the Star and the Hermit. Still looking for that way forward, that light, that still searching for what they're looking for. Someone is searching for what they are looking for. There's also someone here, 2 of Swords, 4, someone could have a lot of options, but there's someone here, 2 of Swords, that has possibly a choice between 2 people and they don't know which way to go. There's a Page energy here, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. There's someone, Page energy is younger, youthful, but not quite as sure as a King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles may be older or wiser, more stable, committed, consistent. And I mean, Knight of Wands, there could be some attraction for both, but one offers stability of a king and one offers stability of a page, which is a little bit unpredictable. However, that page might bring out a little bit more passion than the king. Someone is thinking about the long term and what it is they are having in the short term, but what it is they really want in the long term. There's also someone, a Cancer single with someone in their energy, and they're a Page of Pentacles. And they're wondering if this person is going to turn to a King of Pentacles. Is this person committed? Or is this person going to leave me unfulfilled? Hopeful with the Star there. Is this person going to turn into a king, or are they going to burden me with weight and, you know, unfulfilled expectations? And can I, Page of Swords in reverse, can I trust that this person is going to lead to something good? I'm not very sure, 2 of Swords. I'm not very sure which way this is going to go or which way I'm going to go with this. But I'm definitely fired up by this person. They definitely get me going. But are they going to just turn into an unhappy ending. I'm being hopeful with the Star, but I'm still looking for a way forward. I'm still looking at which direction I want to go with Two of Swords and the Hermit. I'm not quite sure how I feel, but I'm going to keep having fun with the Three of Cups, and I'm going to keep my options open. And this page, Knight of Wands, yeah, it's fun, but I'm just not sure. So I'm just going to keep having fun with it and keep looking like the Hermit. I'm looking for that little light, but I'm just going to keep going and maybe keep my feelings to myself, keep myself somewhat distanced, but all the while searching, perhaps observing, Page of Swords, perhaps curious, but very much keeping it to myself for now. I think curiosity here is getting the better of me. I want to clarify the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here for single Cancers in love? Can you tell me about that Page of Pentacles, please, for single Cancers in love? Can you tell me about the King of Pentacles for single Cancers in love? Why is the King of Pentacles here for single Cancers in love? And from the bottom of the deck, tell me about that Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles, Judgment, came out as a clarifier. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands came out in clarification for the King of Pentacles. And the Eight of Cups in reverse has come out for the Page of Swords in reverse. There is, and that takes me back to what I was saying earlier. There is someone here for one of you who you are observing but making a decision about. Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands. This could be someone that you were involved with before, although I'm not seeing a massive amount of past energy. Is this person, if they was in your past, they might have been a burdensome relationship, a heavy weight, something that was overwhelming. But is this person, you're trying to come to some sort of an awakening here, passing judgment. You're observing whether this person, whether they're new, whether they're past, whether this is something that's maybe coming back or has gone round in a circle. Is this page going to turn into a king? Or is this just going to turn into a burden again? Also, there's something about accomplishment here. You could have, like I said before, a younger person, an older person, two people. One is a little bit more fiery, young perhaps, or youthful, fun, adventurous. One is a bit more solid, stable, hard-working, accomplished. Maybe it's someone that has their own business or something like that. There's a few things going on here, a few energies. But there's definitely been a burden somewhere here. Or there has, yeah, so this could be something that's gone round before, or potentially coming back round again. This could be someone that you've split up with and you're kind of out doing the single thing, having fun, but you keep thinking back to this. You've not completely kind of let go of this, and perhaps this past thing did become a burden, did become a heavy weight. And you're kind of thinking about it, but you're wondering if that weight would ever lift, and if that 10 of Cups would ever turn the right way up and it would be a happy ending, a happy ever after. Or is it just gonna be the same burden that it was before? So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, Cancer, because I feel like I'm going to end up repeating myself. I've probably repeated myself quite a bit, but it's quite a strong energy. When you're reading energy, there's a lot that comes up. There's a million different Cancers out there. There's pages, there's kings, there's situations, there's single people that are completely single and just weighing up the future. There's single people that have still got a past person in their energy and they might reconcile with them. It's hard work reading energy. Sometimes I love it, but I have to try and get everything out and not, yeah, I won't try and explain the process because it comes from an intuitive place, but I know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to stop rambling on. But that's what I have for you, single Cancers. I hope this helped, and I hope I made sense along the way. If the video resonated, if the reading resonated, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me to grow my channel, which I'm very much trying to do. If you would like more readings from me, please click the bell at the top of my page and you will be notified when a new reading becomes available. Good luck, best wishes, lots of love. Until next time, bye bye.